your best ally in that situation is the road.
Road.
The road.
With asphalt?
With asphalt, yeah. Because basically, if you look at my rasp, the one I'm going to use to trim that horse, you have to imagine that the road is the horizontal rasp. But it does something that my rasp is not going to do, is that it stimulates the structures that need to be stimulated, frog and sole. So basically, you don't need to exercise your horse on soft surfaces. He's doing that already. Usually what happens in 99% of cases that the horse spends 24 or 23 hours a day on a soft pasture. So that's what the hoof has adapted to cope with. Great. But you bring him on the road or on the gravel road or on a harder surface to go for a good ride or to exercise the horse. And if the horse doesn't do that enough, well, his foot is not ready to cope with it. So if you can bring into the environment hard surfaces, the horse is going to take care of the job himself. No problem with it if the horse has already developed a very strong foot. So you probably remember around May or even better June, our job was becoming super hard because we had to deal with like a hoof that looks like rocks. Literally, we become rock carvers instead of barefoot trimmers. That is normal. It's for the horse to cope with the surfaces that are getting very dry. So basically, if you can get your horse used all year round to the road, he's going to develop a very tough foot. And then eventually, that's the dream of absolutely every single horse owner, we can bring the horse onto the gravel and the horse is comfortable even on gravel. But the road is abrasive and hard, but it is regular. The gravels, they are irregular, so if the horse lands onto a small stone, well, he's going to feel it if he's barefoot and he's going to compensate, so he's going to be like, oh, not there, there. Perfectly normal behavior. If your horse barefoot chooses the grass instead of the gravel road, perfectly normal behavior. We will probably do the same going down barefoot to the beach. I don't know how many millions of horses have been put steel shoes on because they were choosing the grass instead of the gravel. So gravel road is tricky. The road is ideal. Why? Because that's what they're missing when they're in the field the rest of the time. If they have access to that, if you develop a paddock paradise or a track system on, and you surface the tracks, which means you make them hard, because in this country they turn these tracks into mud. And then you're back onto soft surfaces, though they're moving more, that's good, but they're still on soft surfaces. If you can get them to go around on tracks that are being surfaced, then you drink coffee while they are on their tracks, and then they build that strong hoof while you sleep. I'm going to make a bold statement. If you could get your horse to do 15 minutes of trotting on the road a day, every day, or almost every day, I don't think you need to see a barefoot trimmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 15 minutes?
Of trotting,
50,
yeah.
15.
15, yeah. If you're walking, or half an hour to 45 minutes, but who has the time to do that? If you have the horse like moving a lot, the perfect diet and good hygiene, you don't need to see a barefoot trimmer. You might be bringing him from time to time and be like, okay, can you check on the horse? Oh yeah, we're going to do a little bit there. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, all good. Because these are what is going to make the horse healthy way before the barefoot trimming is involved.